So how did it get so bad, and what happens with the space now? ABC 23's Dylan Brown is actually at the property on Bayshore Way in Eureka right now. And Dylan, you spoke with the property owner tonight, right? What is he telling you about all this?
Well, Nazi, he tells me it started when he was just trying to help out one homeless family who needed a place to live. Now, this is what the property looks like. If you can look around real quick, Art, this is what the property looks like now after the abatement, a stark contrast, but there are still signs of what was. I mean, if you could see that right there, that's an art piece. Around this whole area, art pieces are just destroyed on the ground, laying around. And then, Art, if you walk with me, as you walk around, you kind of have to watch your step, because if you look at the ground, you'll start to see needle caps lining just everywhere, all over this ground. We got one right here, one over here, needle caps everywhere. You see glass shards lining the ground, and then plenty of these needle caps. So it definitely is a different look now after the abatement. Now, if you do remember, let's go ahead and think back to when the abatement happened. This was the scene that you're looking at right now. If you're seeing the video, this is the scene on the south side of Bayshore Way in Eureka just 2 weeks ago. Now, according to Eureka police, the property had illegally built structures, makeshift latrines draining into protected wetlands, electrical, fire hazards even, trash piles, debris, even abandoned vehicles there. This is a sensitive habitat right here. Now, officials say the property has also been the site of multiple instances of illegal drug trafficking, storing of stolen property, plus plenty of other criminal activities, police are saying, and it created these unsafe conditions affecting the surrounding neighborhood. Now, what's concerning about all this is I sat down with Eddie Kirkpatrick, the property owner, and he tells me it started when he just tried to help out one homeless family. But as days went on, weeks went on, more homeless started to come to live here. And he says that some of them started doing these dangerous activities, making the situation much worse. Eddie Kirkpatrick says he had no other choice but to reach out to city officials.
I went to the city and I asked him, I said, what are we going to do with these people? What can you do? Of course it was. Hatcher gives you a needle for an exchange. Where do you think you go to shoot up at? I didn't have anything. I'd never seen it ever happen, but I opened up one of those vehicles and I found 22 needles in there.
Guy even threatened him, saying he would burn down his house if they were kicked out. Kirkpatrick telling me that a guy was threatening him out here. Kirkpatrick also telling me he didn't want this. He says it was originally meant to give a homeless family a place to live. But, as I said, more people moved in and it became a dangerous situation. Now, I did sit down and have an in-depth conversation with Mr. Kirkpatrick on all of this. I will have the full story on that at 10 tonight on Fox. Reporting live in Eureka, Dylan Brown, North Coast News.